Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's gonna be a good one today. Oh, why am I doing this to myself? So today I decided that I wanted to do another challenge video because I loved my last one so much, so I thought let's do another one. But I didn't really know which one to do because there's been, over the years, obviously a lot of challenge trends, especially to do with makeup. And I kind of missed them all, you know. I'm a newbie, so I don't have any business with those old trends. So I thought today I'd make my own challenge up, and I'm scared. So today I'm going to do a lucky dip makeup challenge, and you may be wondering, what's that mean? And I'm going to tell you exactly what that means. So earlier today I wrote up some little random makeup styles, makeup trends, and I'm going to use them today to do my makeup. So I wanted there to be 3 different categories from what I picked from, so I've kind of simplified them down into eyes, lips, and added bonuses, like the wee bits of icing on the cake that just make a look, or in this case will probably break a look, which is great. I've separated them into little cups. Here we can see obviously the options for the eyes, the options for the lips, where's my one, and your little added extras for the sparkles. So I'm going to pick an option from each of these lovely choices. So I have 3 things to use to create a makeup look that I have to base my look off of, and I'm not allowed to stray from that. So if you want to see me do a probably completely unwearable and ridiculous makeup look, then please keep on watching. This is going to be a disaster. Right that we start off with eyes because that's usually the most dramatic slash important area of my makeup, I suppose. So for the eyes I've put in different options. So I've done like some colours and then I've done some styles. So if I pick a colour I can choose any style, if I pick a style I can choose any colour. Just depends how I'm feeling today. So let's go ahead and choose from this. I'm so scared. So completely at random, I have no way of knowing what these are. I'm so scared. Okay, let's see what we've got. I don't want to open this. Okay, so we have some metallic eyes today. There we are. I even put wee doodles on them because I wanted them to look nice for you all. You're welcome. So we have metallic eyes. Yummy. Okay, oh, metallic eyes, I can do that. Lips. If this turns out awful, I mean, metallic lips, metallic eyes can pretty much go with any type of lips. So for lips, I did kind of the same thing. I did like styles and I also did colours. So let's, I'm scared, man. This is definitely going to be a bold look, whatever it is. Oh man. Oh, just a gloss. We're gonna look very shiny today. The last up is this one, which I'm most nervous about. So these are probably ones that are gonna sabotage me the most because there's some challenges within this as well. But there's also some just things that I don't really want to do to my face on a regular basis, never mind a challenge. In all honesty, I just chucked whatever in this, so this is going to be interesting. Let's go for it. I'm scared. Oh. Some lower lashes. Interesting. Lower lashes. Oh. Okay, so today I'm going to be creating a metallic eye look with some lower lashes and just a gloss on my lips. And I really have to try and make this interesting. So, without further ado, I'm gonna go and find some products to use and then we can get started. Let's go. Okay, so I have picked out my products and I've had to think about what I'm gonna do. So because what I picked out is a metallic eye, I'm gonna try and not use too many matte shadows because I think that just defeats the purpose. I'm gonna do something more graphic because I'm not gonna get a good metallic look by blending it out. That's just not what metallics are for. It needs to be in your face. So I'm gonna do something in your face today. You're welcome. So I'm just gonna carve out underneath my brows and prime my eyelids and I will be right back. So I have just went off camera and brushed through my eyebrows with some soap to set them in place, carved out underneath and primed my eyelids, and I also put some facial oil on because my skin is just, it's not feeling good today, so hopefully we can boost it a wee bit. Okay, so I have decided to go in with my Juvias Place Masquerade palette today, and I'm going to use this shade here. I'm gonna go blue today because I've not done a blue look in a while. So I think this should be fun. Because I think everyone would, I was initially going to go with gold or like copper, and I don't know, I think that's a bit expected. So I'm going to go all out and go in with this blue today. This could be a bad idea, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so because I'm doing a graphic look today, I'm going to do this eye first because then it makes it easier to match up on this side, tricks of the trade. So I'm going to do quite a rounded shape up here. Maybe it's easier if I do that way. It's not easier for me, but if you guys can see, then that makes it easier. So I'm just going to finish carving this out and then I will be back to show you what we're working with. We are going there today. Cleopatra could never. Okay. So we have our basic shape sketched out, ready to go. It is very dramatic, but I mean, life's too short to not be dramatic. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fill this in using the same eyeshadow, but I'm going to wet my brush with a wee bit of setting spray just to try and get a more metallic finish, since that was the brief. So I'm going to really use this opportunity to try and sharpen up the edges as well. Oh. Okay, so once I've kind of went in with a wet brush, I'm then going to go in with a clean, dry brush on that same pigment and pat it over and really try and get a good metallic finish going on. So I'm going to go ahead and do this to the other eye and I will be right back. Now to make it look a bit more metallic, I'm going to go in with a loose pigment. This is Lumi by Sugar Pout. It's like the prettiest thing in the entire world. I just love it. So I'm going to go in with that and just pat it gently over on a wet brush, just to try and make it look a bit more metallic-y. I'm not getting the metallicness that I want here. Let's hope that this... Now this probably will change the colour slightly, but I'm okay with that. Shiny. You look like seafood. But the rest of the words. Okay, so for eyeshadow right now, this is what I'm going with. Now, I know it's super simple, but it's very bold and it's very daring, and I think it's fun. It's definitely more metallic now. So I'm going to go ahead and go off camera, do my base and put some black eyeliner on, and then I'll come back, finish the eyes and do the lips, and that will be us completed. Oh, and our lower lashes. I haven't forgotten about them. We'll do them as well. But yes, I will be back very shortly. Okay, so I'm back. I have done my base off camera quickly and I filled my eyebrows in just a little bit. Just a little bit, and I cleaned up underneath the wing using some concealer, put some bronzer and some contour on. So now I'm going to go back into the eyes and then we'll finish the rest of the face off once I've got the eyes done. So I'm actually going to go ahead and create like a white line just underneath this one to create kind of the illusion of a bigger lower lash line. I'm using the Suva Beauty Space Panda, which is just a matte white, and it's just water activated. Okay, so I'm just going to take that and run it right underneath the blue, very carefully. There we are. So as you can see, I've just took that up. I've not took it as far as the blue, and I've just brought it along just to the inner part. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to the other eye. So once I've got that white on, I'm just going to go in with a white kohl on my waterline. And then just to define right underneath that white eyeliner, I'm going to go into another Juvia's Place palette. This is the Magic palette, and I'm going to go into this navy. I just want to use this just to bring a wee tiny bit of depth to it. It's the only shade that isn't metallic that I'm using, so I think that's acceptable. And I'm going in a tiny brush, and I'm just putting this right underneath the white just to get a wee bit of definition. And to finish off underneath, I'm going to draw just a tiny wee bit of black, and then I'm going to use my black eyeliner to draw on the lower lashes. Now, I was going to stick a pair of lower lashes on, but I don't have any that are like delicate enough that I want them to look that way. Plus, I think it would be fun for it to be a wee bit more cartoony, so I'm going to draw them on using black. It's technically not cheating. Technically, because I'm drawing on more lashes, so. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and apply a blush before we go back and put some lashes on. So I'm just going to use, this is a blush palette by Makeup Revolution called Hot Spice, and I'm going to use it because it's got some nice peaches and pinks in it. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one here and apply that to my cheeks. And again, I'm putting it where I always put it, up the top. I'm blending it forward. It actually kind of reminds me of a burlesque inspired look that I did last month, a couple of months ago. But it's a bit more, it's like burlesque in the 60s kind of. It's fun. Okay, and for some highlighter and some nice glow, I'm going to go in first with a liquid highlighter. This is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Liquid Frost and Frozen Peach. I'm just going to take it on my finger and put it on just at the tops of the cheekbones. So for the highlight, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit, and I'm going to use the shade Pink Heart, my favourite. Taking that on the same brush that I put the blush on with, because why not? And I'm just applying that over where I put that liquid highlighter before, slightly over my cheeks. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply a pair of falsies, nice and big and dramatic, and then I'll be back just to finish off the lips. Okay, so lashes are on, feeling very dramatic. These were actually just a wee cheap pair off of Amazon that I got. Literally, I think it was like 5 pairs for like £3 or something. So they are cheap, but they're very dramatic and I like them a lot, so who cares? So finally, we're going to go in with something on the lips. So obviously for the lips I picked out just a gloss. So I'm going to go in with a peachy pink gloss because it will match the blue. This is the Revolution Pout Bomb in the shade Peachy. So I'm going to take the foundation off my lips first and then apply the gloss. So this gloss is actually quite pigmented, so I'm going to dab a wee bit on and then blend out my finger and see where we go from there. Oh my goodness. Filming. Okay, so I'm also going to go in just with a wee clear gloss because I'm not getting enough gloss that I want off that, so. And just to lock it all in place, I'm going to go in with a setting spray. Oh, I'm going to fly away with these eyelashes. There you have it, guys. That is my first ever Lucky Dip makeup look. I feel very anime, crossed with, I don't know, Cleopatra? I don't know. So what I picked out was metallic eyes, lower lashes, and just a gloss on my lips, and this is what I came up with. This is probably not a look for everyday wear, but do you know what? It's a bit of fun. Who cares? Everything that I have used is listed down below in my description box, as well as all of my social media platforms. If you could give me a wee like and a follow on them, then that would be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to check out my last video, which was my first zodiac sign. My next video will probably be another zodiac sign because I'm just desperate to get them all filmed because I'm so excited by them. But yeah, make sure you go and check that out, as well as all of my other videos. I've lost count of how many I've done now. That's a good sign. I will definitely be doing more Lucky Dip makeup because this is quite fun today, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye! God, wait, I can't actually speak today. I'm scared. Am I still recording? Yes, I am, thank God. And then for highlight. Bethany, I hate you. Oh, this really is plumping. Oh.